Welcome back, guys. We are testing a big batch of our American Changer boards that were received on trade-ins, and this is kind of how we do it. So I'm going to show you some different styles. Now this board, as you can see, I have it labeled. This is a super universal board. However, it is the older style. It is the first style, which has the solder-in transformer, but still has the green display. So as you can see, we have hooked up our MDB 24 volt validator line, our CC Talk 24 volt hopper line, and of course our sold out light. We like to know what's going on when we test these things. Here is an MEI 24 volt, which we are going to use for our test jig. And then this is something you don't see very often. This is a early CC Talk black copper. Okay, now when I say you don't see these very often, I kind of forgot we had this one, so I took it apart, cleaned it up, and lo and behold, it works like a champ. So let's power this guy up. I have everything hooked up. Sold out light comes on as a red light because it's testing itself. Okay, now you're going to see some series of codes come up here, and they are not to be alarming, for the simple fact that we only have one validator and one, sorry about the glare, and one hopper hooked up. So it's going to come up validator left, no comm. Well, we only have the right validator hooked up. It's also going to say hopper no comm on one side. There you go. Oh no, just validator. Okay, so it must be programmed to run one hopper. Alright, let me set the camera down here. We'll run a couple of tests through it. Make sure everything is working the way it should. Alright, what we do here is we have our hopper, and I'm going to show you in a second. We have it jumped together to where the hopper thinks it's full, but there's nothing in there. Okay, I have 4 coins in my hand. I'm going to put through there once it starts running. Okay, the hopper is running. 4 coins. Whoops. Put 3 in there. Got 3 out. It owes us 1. Alright, so without dropping 1 on the floor. So it gave us 4 for $1 basically. We'll pretend these nickels are quarters. And it will run small tokens or nickels. So now, what I want to do here, I'm going to shut this off so I don't spark anything just in case. See these 2 left studs sticking out with the nuts on them? Those go to your sold out plates inside here, those brass plates. So all you need to do, go to Harbor Freight, pick up some test leads like this. Be a little careful what you do with these. These are not for everybody and they're not for everything. However, jump those 2 together and the machine will think it has a full hopper and it will turn on. So let me show you what happens now. We power it back up. And if I can get in close enough. Okay, hopper low, fail. Okay, and that's because there's no coins in it. It's not reading if there's any money in there. And it'll reset a couple of times and try and find those coins, which it won't. So it's going to continue to say fail. So anyways, guys, this is a super universal early board. And I'm going to show you a couple more here now, so stand by. Okay guys, what we have here is one of the early green display boards out of, something like an AC 1001. They put them in AC 500s. This is our MDB line, of course our sold out, and our hopper. This will run 2 hoppers, so you can put it in a 2001 or something like that. So alright, let's power this guy up. We put coins in our hopper just to make it easier on us. So everything is a-okay. Let's see what they give us. Okay, it's ready to roll. And I know the settings on this one, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to show you what we get back. Alright, why did we get 1 coin? Let's pretend that's a quarter. Why did we get 1 coin for $1? Well, I'm going to show you why. We're going to program it. Okay, select, whoops, I don't want that thing to wobble like that. Select, go to payout, down. Now, see that? It says change $1. Well, it's on dollar coins. So what we want to do, we want to put that back to 25 cents, like so. I hope you can read that. And then we go out of programming, and we're going to go again. It should give us 4 coins. And as you can see, we went from 4.6 to 4.7, and we did get 4 coins back. So now we're set on quarters. Now, if you wanted to give, let's say, 5 tokens for $1, you would have set that value at 20 cents. You want to give 10 of them for $1, you set it at 10 cents. You want to give 20 of them for $1, some of the old nickel arcades, you would set it on a nickel. So anyways, this is one of the early green display boards, great boards. The drawback is the power supply is soldered to the board. I'm seeing a lot of these come loose over the days. Now, the new style, they have a switcher. So anyways, that is the next generation board. And I have one more here to test. So one more of the 24 volt to test, then we'll get on to the 110 volts. Stand by. Okay, here we have a different style a little bit later, AC 500 or AC 1001 or 2001 green display board. This has a little bit different transformer here. They went to a little bit lighter duty one. I shouldn't say lighter duty, lighter in construction. Now, I'm sure this will work. Got my flashing lights on my MEI, and I'm going to show you something. Okay, now 4 coins, works fine. Now I'm going to show you something here on the settings that is interesting that I just changed, but the average person may not know. I get a lot of calls with fail errors. Okay, so what I'm going to do, this is a low mileage board, 29,000, 30,000 plays. So we're going to go to hardware. Okay, now hoppers is on CC Talk. Hope you can see that. Now I'm going to switch it to compact. Okay, we're going to go back in. Now instantly, look what happens here. I get a sold out signal. Okay, I'm going to power it off, reset it once. And we get a hopper low reading, which is not the case because my hopper's half full, and we get a failure. Now I get no green flashing lights. So this is not ready to take $1, and it's showing to the customer on the front of the cabinet out of service. The reason being is it's the wrong setting for a CC Talk hopper. Okay, we're going to go back to hardware, hoppers. We're going to change it from compact, whoops, to CC Talk. Okay, now that's in number 1 position. Now we're going to go back to sales mode. We reset it one time, and we should get an all clear. Okay, our service light Not on. Alright, so that's what we have. Whoops, I'm sorry I'm so close. 4 coins. We're back to running as we should. Guys, I was going to test these 110 volt boards on this same system, but I have to change my test jig here, which will take a few, and I don't want to make this video too long, so that's going to be in the next video. So guys, we appreciate you watching. Hopefully I gave you a little bit of information on green display boards. We have covered the universal boards in another video if you'd care to watch. And for now, Doug at Doug's World Tour, vending channel, out.